Greetings everyone, what is up with me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review for you all. In this video review, we're taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Commander Class Armada Universe Optimus Prime. And I must say this, I am very much impressed still with how they made him. And looking at the front of the box right here of the Commander Class figure, I must say this, they definitely did a really great job with the overall look of his super mode, but I'll have to admit this, it does feel a bit empty, but I'll get down to that later on for whenever we get to the figure. But I love how they managed to make it to where it does resemble him from the Armada series. Lovely artwork right here, especially with that little gun, his Armada-esque super mode head, along with his little shoulder panels and his big super mode fists, and also with his big super mode feet down there. Very nicely done as well. I love that right there. And right there it says Armada Universe Optimus Prime Legacy Evolution. And also I will say this, I found out about Transformers Legacy Unite. I am very much anxious, especially from what I saw, from what Prime vs. Prime had shown all of us. I am very much anxious to see every little thing that comes on out of the new Legacy line, because I've seen some of the stuff right there, and also one major confirmation that I definitely saw on the poster that they have released for it so far. I will explain that probably in this video or an upcoming video. But right now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at this box right here first. Plastic-free packaging. Yeah, Hasbro, please just return the plastic-free packaging, because like with these boxes, I don't mind seeing like how amazing Optimus Prime looks right here. I want to see the figure inside of it as well, because like nothing the figure inside of it, I feel like sometimes someone's going to tear this box open and replace out that figure, and I might have to return the said figure. You know something? I'm going to have to check the boxes from here on in just to make sure my figure is in it before I leave the store, if I remember to do that. I have an old habit of just leaving the store and not going back if I probably don't have the figure. Well, not that kind of old habit, but you all get the whole meaning right there. Also on this side of the box right here, you can see Leo Prime along with the looks like the Nemesis right there, but also it mostly looks like the Quintesson right there. Quintesson's Armada Prime right there, along with what looks like the Breakdown right there. He's a part of the Legacy Evolution line. In his vehicle mode right there, and I have no idea what that is. I think that's like a space. It's a space bridge right there. That's a space bridge. Also, Grimlock right there, along with a same deco of skids. We have Swoop right there, along with Slag. I know they call him like I think Snore or something. Also, the Autobots right here that help to form one old Transformer right there. I've heard about this, and I've already grabbed up one of these guys. I think I need to grab up another one of these guys real soon, just so I can make the whole thing complete. But yeah, there's like a whole lot going on right there as well. Also on the back of the box right here, you can see Optimus Prime with everything that he comes with. His trailer right here, along with his blaster, his super mode, and removable matrix chamber, which he did not have in the previous one. And also I will note that this does not have the clear blue plastic that he currently does have on him. And also here's his trailer and his super mode right here. A lot to explain right there. Same with the vehicle mode right here. And also on the side of the box, you can see him in his vehicle mode. He transforms like he does in the series. Transform! I remember him transforming on Toonami, especially in the promos. Love Toonami. Haven't been able to see it in years though. And also up here you have Cybertronian language. I mean, I can't really read that right there. And also right here on the top of the box, you have Transformers Legacy Evolution QR code right there. I rarely ever scan these. And also looks like G1 text packs right there. And also Armada Prime and his vehicle mode right there on that side of the box. And right down here, you have like just the barcode and such. But yeah, that's like basically it for right there for the Commander Class box art right there. So I'm going to put that off to the side, and we're going to take a quick look at Armada Prime. And if you're wondering why I do not have his trailer fully assembled, I'm going to show you all how to assemble it. I'm just going to show you all how to assemble it, because I know a lot of videos don't show you how to assemble it properly. Now, as you all should know, his trailer does come with this thing right here. It does come with this thing, but also with Optimus Prime right here. I want to show you all this real fast. Now, you all notice right here, his super mode fists are inside of the trailer. Well, inside of the legs right here for the vehicle mode. Now, what you all can do with these legs, well, with this vehicle mode right here, to make it more accurate to the show, is by opening up the panel right there, flipping up the fist, and just closing up the panel right there, and folding this on over, voila. Send it over here, open up the panel, flip it around, do that. Whoops. There's his transformation gimmick right there. Transformation gimmick. That was my bad. There we go. Close the panel right there. And voila, you have him in his original vehicle mode. And I will do this for a real quick comparison of the vehicle mode like this. Real quick comparison. Oh wow, they're almost wow, you can definitely tell, like, they're almost as big as they each other are in this mode right here. They're almost as big as each other. But yeah, you can do that right there. But in vehicle mode, you cannot. Well, I'll show you all right now. Take this right here. This already put into the proper spot right there. I'm going to take this on. So I'll say that the instructions do tell you to like unpeg these, but for me, I like to just try to unpeg it right there. Just maybe just initially help it on out a little bit, just a little bit. Doesn't do much to help it on out though, because like there we go. You have to bring it over to the side. This is, I will admit, this is like a bit of a downfall right here with the with how this is, because like this is definitely hollow right here. I do wish, because like right here are super mode feet, I do wish that they would have made it more original, but the closer we can get to the original is by this. Like this right here. Peg it. Wait, first things first, you want to untap this, peg this into there. These two little tabs will go into slots right there. And this, excuse me, there's like a little tab right there that will go into a slot right there. Don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it goes into a slot right there. There we go. There we are. Take these two panels right here, fold them all the way down. There we go. And there is Optimus Prime now in his, well, you can't really put this in there. I do wish they would have made it to where this thing could extend up a little bit to resemble the more original version of Optimus Prime right here. Also, I will say this thing right here can always get stuck right here, because like, I think for maybe the official look, there's like a couple of tabs right there to go into a couple of notches right, to go to a couple of slots right there, and just push that on in, tap into place. There you go. So yeah, I wish they would have made it to where like they could extend this, would have extended up a ever so slightly, just up a bit to where like it would be going into the peg for the trailer hitch. But yeah, you have to like go ahead, take this right here, which is a real, I'll admit this is a pretty big bummer for many of us Transformers fans. Just take that right there, rotate it around, there we go. You can do the same thing right here on this side, do the same thing here on this side. Like, sorry about that, I need to lower the camera. There we go, rotate that fist around, and there we go, there we are. And I'm gonna go ahead and lower the camera, if the legs will ever respond correctly. Sorry about all that. Now go ahead, take this, peg it into place, and voila, there you have Optimus Prime now set in his vehicle mode, which is looking really amazing. I love what they did with all of Optimus Prime right here in his vehicle mode. Really amazing work, Hasbro. Like, definitely does resemble his original Armada look. But unfortunately, however, I do wish they would have filled in this gap right here with like some legs, with like official like legs. So like, oh man, without these things right here on the side of the legs, it doesn't feel like it fills in a whole lot. Once we get down to the zoom mode, you'll understand that. And also, they included this little sliding thing right here. It slides back that way for in vehicle and for whenever he's in his other mode. But I honestly don't see the point in the sliding thing right here. I honestly do not see the point in it. but whatever point they have in it probably might be for a really good combination. Hopefully we'll get a Armada Universe Jetfire and Overload for this Optimus Prime right here, especially from what Prime vs. Prime had pointed out now, because like on this trailer right here, you do have a small circle right there, which would be a great place to peg, to connect Overload to, especially since Jetfire has to rest on the back of Overload for transportation. And I also love this little bit right here, this little weapon piece right here. This little weapon piece, as we all know, is a little turret from back in the original Transformers Armada TV series, which I must say they did a really good job of recreating this thing right here. Also, I just realized one little thing, like, I'm beginning to wonder. Oh boy, my daughter's been messing with my stuff a whole lot. Give me one quick second, guys. I'm gonna go see if I can find the gun. Okay, now I have managed to find it. The little gun right here. The little gun, as you all should be able to. Well, this little gun right here can easily peg in right there, and I managed to find this inside a box that my wife helped me to store some of my stuff into. So yeah, right there's the little gun. It goes right up there, and I must say this. Kind of G1-esque, well, not G1-esque, but it's pretty close to being original as possible. But like, we all remember the original gun went inside the trailer. If you wanted to do so, maybe you could probably like put it like right here if you wanted to, or like, wait, I'm trying to remember what Prime vs. Prime did, or was MGO, just like put the gun, like put it right here. Yeah, like kind of try to put it like right in here, just like a little peg right there. A little hard to get to right there, but you guys can just make it to where if I can find it. I think I found it. I got it. There we go. There we are. And there you have it. Like a more proper storage for his gun right there, because I'll admit this, I don't mind it being up here. I more want it to be in here, because like I think that's why I put the peg in right there on the turret, so that way you can store the gun right there on the turret itself. So yeah, they did a really good job with that, so that way you can have it to where he not only fires from right here, but fires from right here. And if you saw this thing right here, I want to show all that real quick. Take this trailer, you can just swing these things on down, these little stands. This one's a little more tighter than this one, is all meant. And there we go. And there we have it to where his trailer can now fire without him having to pull it. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job of that. And also, another issue I have with this thing is that unlike with the original and with what Fans Hobby has done, you can obviously tell like where Optimus Prime is supposed to combine right here, because like this is the little skirt piece right here that can fold up and down all around and whatnot. So yeah, I wish they would have placed this thing inside the trailer. That way it would have been more that way it would have went more along the line with the originality of how he transformed. This is why I'm thinking like Hasbro. I love the fact that they redecoed him. Like they gave him some new transformation molds and whatnot, just to really enhance his look, just really enhance him. But quite frankly, I feel like they should have made it to where his legs were not down here. They should have been up here, and to where like this overall should have more like resembled the trailer was more original. This is as original as we're gonna get right here with the trailer so far. But yeah, there's like quite a bit right there that they should have really have looked into with the trailer. And I'd say for a Commander class version of Optimus, for in the next lineup, I'm hoping that they'll make the Commander class maybe Jetfire, Overload, possibly Tidal Wave. Hopefully Tidal Wave, because like you gotta include like the energy, you gotta include like the combiner components for these guys right here. And I'm still hoping that they will come on out with an Energon Optimus Prime, and I already know about Energon Megatron so far. But I'm hoping they'll come on out with an Energon Optimus Prime as a Commander class, and maybe a Voyager class Wing Saber to combine with him. Maybe, hopefully, not for sure. But yeah, so far they did a really good job with This right here, though, I will admit they did a pretty good job, especially with all the new molded detailing right there and the Autobot symbol on the side of the trailer right there. That's very nicely done. This has got the tab in right there. That's also another issue sometimes you'll have, is like it won't tab in sometimes. And I'm curious, did I ever? Yeah, I think I held these on up whenever I did that. Whenever I did this right here. But yeah, other than that, Hasbro's I want to put on these stands once again. I don't know why I put them up. Hasbro's definitely done a pretty good job with him right here. They definitely did a pretty good job. And if you're wondering about the smokestacks right here, yes, they can still, yes, they do attach onto the sides. So I'll do that later on. But yeah, I love what all they did with Armada Optimus Prime. Very nice done, Hasbro. Very nicely done. I just still wish you guys could have done a bit more to make him look more original compared to what he looks like right now. Type him right there. And plus, I will point out this. I do love the new grill along with the new lights and how everything looks right here. Love it. Love it. Love it. Also, clear as day, you can see the fist. But now let's go and get down and do some comparisons. First of all, we're going to go ahead and do them with the Legacy Transformers. For a second, gotta get this guy into a bit more of alignment. Here he is with Legacy Starscream, along with Legacy Hotshot. And there we go so far. Also, here he is with Legacy Megatron. And also the original Megatron. Try to get them in there as much as possible. Yeah, we'll move that on over. So yeah, you guys can see that right there. There we go. I almost got up on Optimus. I don't know why I almost did that. Probably forced a habit or something. Now it's time for the original Starscream, as well as for the original Hotshot. There we go. Oopsie, sorry about that. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put in these two guys first. Whoopsies. I'm trying to adjust one of them over here. Something pops off. Yeah, for a second. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and put in these two guys real fast first. There you go. Energon Optimus Prime. Along with Cybertron Optimus Prime, if they are. And well, from what I learned, I do wish that they would be coming out with a leader class Cybertron Optimus Prime over the laser Optimus Prime. I understand what they're trying to do, but still, leader class Cybertron Optimus Prime and not the fake one that came on out for the for Cybertron Trilogy. So yeah. I have that. There we go. Now for a pretty complicated, a bit of a complicated one. But I know how complicated he is sometimes. He is with Fans Hobbies, Naval Commander. See that right there. Oh boy. There we are. And now for the method to my madness. These guys are going to be shown like just maybe one time. Here is Armada Overload with Armada Jetfire. To do a bit of a comparison between all of them right there. I am still hoping that they will show Armada Overload and Jetfire in the series. I'm hoping they will show them in, well, not the series, but in the upcoming Legacy Unite line. Transformers Legacy Unite. So yeah, I'm hoping they'll show these guys relatively soon. So yeah, there we go with them. Also, for one last review size comparison, I'm almost forgetting about him. I'll admit I almost forgot about him. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here we go. There we are. Here he is with Armada, the original Armada Optimus Prime. You guys can see how much differences there are. Some minor similarities. A lot of major differences, though. Differences and similarities between them. So yeah, you guys can see why I like this one a little bit more, just a little bit more. Oh yeah, there's a lot right there to go on. Yeah, and there we go. There we are. There you go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Now, I'll see this transformation-wise for him. Transformation-wise, let's go ahead and configure this to the base real fast. Configuring this to the base is going to be very simple. It's kind of simplistic and kind of haphazard at the same time. Now, first things first, you want to do is try to go ahead and untap this from right here, untap this from right here. Get this separated on that from right here. There you go. Go ahead and separate the gun as well. This off to the side. Put prime. I want to put prime back here. Now, right here, we're going to go and take the feet, and we're going to take this component right here. We're going to take this, bring it all the way out right there. There we go. Put it right there. Because, like, this will also pretty much go into the super mode. There we go. Take this tab that right there, and rotate this piece on up right here. This will tab right, this will tab, slot, and there you go. So same as on this side right here. Open that up there. Tap that right there. Oh, I almost forgot one of. This is one reason why this is a bit of a downfall of this figure, because of, like, you have to remember, like, there we go. These double as the turrets, or I'm saying turrets, like cannons and turrets combined into one. Turrets! There we go. We want to do with this right here, rotate this around. Bring up the skirt pieces right here. Take this one little piece right here, untap that, pull that up right here. Pull up the legs, right there you go. If I'm remembering if I did this correctly, I have to look at the box. Am I doing this correctly, box? Box, speak to me. I think I am. Oh, I think I see a few little things. First of all, this stays like this right here. This one little piece will definitely fold on out right here. There you go. Rotate it around and just bring it down into there. So far, so good. Take a look at the box. Pull these on down right here. So far ish. Take the turret right here. There you go. Now, what we want to do is the turret's a bit complicated, but I want to make it simple. I just saw how it looks. So I think that's how it looks right there. Yeah, that's how it looks. That's how it looks in the box. Yeah. Peg that in. Wait, we'll rotate this on up right here, then peg it in right there. I will admit, for me, it looks pretty weird like that, but this is the overall base mode for Armada Optimus Prime. I'm not for sure if I'm going to do a comparison, because, like, this base mode right here, it just, oh man, it's decent, but they should have worked on it a lot more, make it look more original compared to the original one. Like for example, I'm going to show you all real fast. I'll go ahead and finish up configuring Armada Prime right here. Ow. Now, I will admit I do not have batteries in this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick transformation. Process. Whatever you want to call it. So yeah. You guys can see, like, this base mode is better than this one, in my opinion. So I understand why Hasbro did this right here, but I like this compared to that, especially the little radar dish, or you can just make it to where those the little crouch panel right here, or the race panel right here can just be like the makeshift radar dish if you want to. But yeah, that's the base mode right there. That's the base mode. Here you go so far. Here we go. But yeah, that's the base mode for Optimus Prime right here. Transformation. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Go ahead. Pull these on off to the side. Pull this on off to the side right here as well. Take this little piece right here, untap that, bring it on, rotate on down, and just bring it on down right there, and tap that right there. Take this one little piece, bring its arms on down. Make sure they go flush right there, bring it to the side, rotate his arms down. His arms are double jointed due to the super mode transformation. Take his legs right here, rotate these things all around, and these will go into place. There we go. So got this one right here. There we go. Take this, fold it on up. There we go. Fold out the foot. Super mode fist right there. Goes up right there. Same with this right here. Here we go. Let on down. So far, so good. And just take his fist, rotate his fist, rotate his fist. So yeah, you can definitely tell where they saved their budget at. Now, what you want to do right here is angle them down a bit. These are right here supposed to be connected, but go ahead and disconnect them right there. Untap them from right here. Sorry about that. And fill up the little skirt panels. The skirt panels right there, and there's Optimus Prime now in his robot mode. Armada Optimus Prime now in his robot mode, and I must say this, they definitely made some improvements to him. They definitely made some improvements. Like for example, the swinging arm right there, is definitely an improvement. Same with this right here, and going up and down right there, that's also an improvement. But this was on the original figure. This was not. However, they definitely improved that part right there. Also, up with the leg, down, and bend the knee right there, and his knee is double jointed because of super mode transformation. There's no finger articulation right there in his wrist. Only swivels due to the transformation for his robot mode into his vehicle mode and such, into his super mode. And also, I will say this: his head can move a bit. It's on a ball joint. He can move a little bit, not much, and they did keep, and I do love the fact they kept his little yellow eyes and the little head crest right there. Love all that right there. Very, very reminiscent to the cartoon. Very reminiscent to the series. And I'll say this, I never noticed this right here on the crotch panel right there. I think they decided to add in this little bit of detail right there just to enhance the figure's look, maybe possibly. But I also love the little yellow pieces right here. Definitely goes with the original as well. Very nicely done, Hasbro. Love the overall look and quality of this guy right here. The only problem is with his super mode, he cannot just he can stand right there, but like anywhere else, just push on down. Like he can't really stand all that much on his new super mode. And I'm hoping that if they come out with Overload, to combine him with the trailer, if they are to do that, put this on up right here, and you would have to put Overload right here so that way it'll combine with the trailer. Just my suggestion right there if they are to do that. But Hasbro's doing it. But Hasbro's hopefully doing that right now by producing Overload. Hopefully they are. Now for the gun right here, you all remember seeing these little bits right here can untab and tab in onto the sides if you wish to do so. That way Optimus Prime can have some extra firepower. He could really take this to Decepticons, bang, bang, bang. So yeah, I love the fact that they gave him his gun right there. Very nicely done. Love the gun, Hasbro. Love the gun. Please don't tell me I left the gun downstairs too. Well, y'all can definitely tell, like, this gun right here for Optimus Prime is definitely much smaller than his previous. Well, I'll admit this, I've been having to moving a lot of things around downstairs, so the gun probably got like I say the gun probably got it's probably in the little tub downstairs, but I'll do a comparison with this gun right here from Fans Hobby to give you guys a decent enough of a comparison. But yeah, probably I'd say a bit smaller than the original gun. A bit smaller than the original gun. So yeah. But yeah, really nicely done though, Hasbro. Nicely done with him. The trailer. You should have worked on the trailer. I think there more of their budget went towards him compared to the trailer. But yeah. Here we go. I'm going to move the trailer on off to the side. So that way we can do some comparisons. Put this Prime back there. Oh, stay. Now, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and finish up with Hotshot's transformation process. So much to do in a video review, so little time. There we go. We are now. For comparison, I'm going to go ahead and put him with the Legacy Hotshot and Starscream. This visor does not like to stay up. It does not like to stay up at all. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully they'll come out with some more Legacy Unite figures for the Armada line. Hopefully, not for sure though. Yes, with Legacy Megatron and the original Megatron. See how that looks. See, y'all can see how that looks right there. There we go. Full view. We are. Let's see, who else did I do next? Let's see here. I also know I did Starscream along with the original Armada Hotshot. Oh, yeah, there we go. And I want to say this. He's as big. He's a little bit bigger than Armada Hotshot right there, the original Armada Hotshot. Also, for comparison, here he is with John Optimus Prime, along with Cybertron Optimus Prime. Here we go. Here he is with Naval Commander, who's obviously a bit taller than he is. There we go. Now for the original Armada Optimus Prime, who's a little bit taller, just a tad bit taller than he is. You feel the height difference right there, but you definitely see the comparison. And also, well, okay, I was wrong. There's a red piece in here. Before I forget, you can definitely move the Matrix Chamber for this right here. I'm going to put Armada Prime over here so I can show you all like the Matrix Chamber. And he cannot hold this like Naval Commander can. Unfortunately, he cannot hold that right there. I do love that little gimmick right there though. So yeah, there you have that. Now for the super mode right now. We're going to go ahead. Well, first things first, we'll put Optimus Prime off to the side. In order for us to take a quick look at, for us to transform him into a super mode. Very simple. Go ahead and have that. Bring this on down right here. Excuse me. Take this, rotate it around like last time. You want to bring this on up, and there's a little theory that I have going on right now for if they do come out with Overload and Jetfire. Well, Jetfire is an obvious solution. You won't need the trailer. But for Overload, my guess is this: like, go ahead and take this piece right here, bring up the little skirt pieces, rotate this on down, and rotate this around. There you go. Now, what you want to do is fold this on out right here, rotate his super mode legs on down. Now these little panels right here will become his heels. Right here you have his feet. So yeah, and right here all you do is just bring down the little skirt crotch panel and just bring down the skirt pieces right there, and this will come down as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring in Optimus Prime right here. Transformation, basically nearly the same, but they definitely give it a bit of a twist. Go ahead, pull this on down right there. Now, I did try this on out before. I did try this on out, just doing it like this, but it don't go at all. So what you want to do is just fold it up right there. That way, clearance. Pull this on down. Do the same thing on this side right here. Up, down, around, clearance, and just pull that on up. There you go. Put these two little skirt pieces back on down right there. Now what you want to do with now, we're going to take this thing right here, push it up. There we go. Now what you want to do with Optimus Prime right here, go ahead. Now this won't form up here because he needs to be like, he needs to have these. I do wish they would have had it to where these formed this. Right, these were upon the super mode up here instead of these things right here because of how it looks so far. But you want to take this, bring it on up right here, take his arms, bring his arms up right here, bring his up on up, put it like that right there. Because they took a page out of, it's like they took a page out of Fans Hobby's transformation process. There we go. Rotate the fist around. If they did, I swear I'm going to be surprised. I swear if they actually did because of Fans Hobby, I'm going to be surprised. Now, what you want to do is, okay, he's upside down. You as all can see, he's upside down like he normally would be from the series. Now go ahead, take these two little pieces right here, rotate them around, like no joke. Just rotate them around. Take these little, take his shoulders, rotate them on down like so, like so. Now what you want to do right here is take a super mode head, rotate it on up. There we go. Tap that into place right there. What you want to do is pull these on down. There you go. There we are. Now what you want to do right here is very simplistic. These, tap them on into place onto the sides right there. These will have enough clearance right there, and just fold these on up right here and tap that right there. Same thing with this right here. This will tap in there because, like, I swear I think that they took a page out of Fans Hobby to do this, that, or they still have this themselves. Because unless, of course, if one of the modelers there is like a fan of third-party figures, and they decide, you know what, we're just going to take a page out of Fans Hobby since we own this stuff right here. So yeah, and there we go. Rotate on down the fists. Rotate down the arms. There we go. What I want to do is go like this right here. Tab. Well, the instructions do say, I have decided to experiment on this beforehand. But wait, also, let's not forget, this thing has to come on up and out right there. Because you have to tab. The instructions say to put it right there, but I'm going to show you all that of another way I found out to do it. I decided to experiment with this not too long ago. There we go. Wrap it right there. Which all can do is, if you all can, there we go. Push that. Now, my guess, if they are to do overload before I do this, they'll have to make it to where this thing's down right, not only to where it's down right here, but to where it's like really down right in this area. So like overload, I'm gonna raise the camera on up. Because like my guess is that they'll have to make it to where overload can fit right in here somehow. And this piece right here, my guess is this piece would tab onto the back of overload. That's just a guess. It's just a guess right now if they have to come out with overload. Yeah, that's my guess right there, what they would do with him. Now, pull this on up right here. There we go. Slide this into place. My laptop is having to really run itself right now. I gotta get a new one as soon as I can. It's possible to slide this thing on right here. Sometimes I will admit, sometimes it's a bit difficult. I'm going to go ahead and to free this, just go ahead and push in these little buttons right there. There you go. Take this, Push this in right there. I push that in right there. You can do it the other way. It's just a little bit tricky to do it like that right there. I do wish they would have worked with this a lot more as well. But yeah, there we go. And just bring on down, tab them into place, and voila. The newest version of Optimus Prime is Super Mode. And I must say this, I am pretty impressed with how they did this. And I will go ahead and say this. I did manage to bring up the original gun. Here's the comparison. Upside down. No, right side. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, comparison right there. Comparison. I like the transparent plastic in this. This one is definitely better than this one. I must say this, like, with how Armada Optimus Prime looks, he definitely looks empty on the sides right there. But I think they had to sacrifice a whole lot in order for them to make him, because like I think they could have made him a lot bigger, but I think they want to focus right here on his upper half compared to his trailer. I do wish a bit more of his budget went into the trailer right here, because like up here would be simplistic, down here would be a bit more complicated. This should have been on the inside of his trailer rather than the outside, because like that's my own opinion. I do like the transformation overall, just wish they made it more original compared to the more like the original transformation gimmick. But still, nonetheless, they definitely did a fantastic job. And also, he does have some waist articulation if you move that stuff right there. So yeah, place panels on down. His arms can go up and down, back and forward. This can open on out, revealing a shoulder piece right there. And also, arms can go up and back. And also, if you want to do so, you can take this right here and do this right here. I will admit, I did forget to show the little power-up gimmick right there. I might just do an update short video on that right there. But yeah, I love what they did with Armada. I do love what they did with Armada Prime. They could have just fixed up some areas, but other than that, they definitely did a bang up job with them. Especially, I do wish they would have just fixed this piece on up right here. Because like I definitely feel like they could have done a lot better with his overall look and transformation process. But still, nonetheless, really good. And if they are to come out with Armada's Overload and Jetfire, I'm anxious to see that. I'm very anxious to see that right there. But yeah, nonetheless, they kept them as original as possible, and which is really great. Love the overall look. I'm going to try to get him in there as much as possible. Also, I will say this. I love the head sculpt. I love the head sculpt. And also, I will admit, this is Gundam-esque right here. They're definitely based this off of Gundam. Very Gundam-esque right there. So yeah, very nicely done, Hasbro. And also, if you're wondering, he does have, you can bend the knee, tight ratchet joints though, tight ratchet joints. And he can pretty much do the splits right here. Right there, I didn't do the splits because like, it's pretty much obvious. You can pretty much do the splits. But yeah, other than that, I definitely do recommend grabbing him on up because he's definitely worth the grab. I had to get him off of BigBadToyStore.com in order for me, or was it TF? Either TF Source or BigBadToyStore.com. I can't remember which store now. Oh my gosh, my memory is just it's just not here anymore. It's just not here anymore. Well, now let's go ahead and do some comparisons. Oh, here he is. Next. Wait. Almost forgetting. First things first. Here, the new Legacy Hot Shot and a Starscream. You can definitely tell how much bigger he is compared to them. Along with Legacy Megatron. Original Megatron from the Armada series. Move the camera over a bit. There you go. Also, here he is with the original, and I accidentally pushed the button. The original Starscream and Hot Shot. See how that works on that right there. Decent enough size comparison. And here he is with Naval Commander. This here, we're going to try to bring in 3 of them. And going to jump Optimus Prime. Might just be able to do the 2 of them right there. Oh wait, I'm going to go ahead and try him real fast. We'll move out Naval Commander first. And I'm going to put in Cybertron Optimus Prime. I'm going to hold him in place. He's a Commander class is slightly taller than he is. Slightly taller. Yeah. So far, so good. And now for the final touch. Here we have him next to the original Armada Optimus Prime in his super mode. You can definitely tell the differences. These cannot move. The missile's downstairs. So yeah, I do wish that they would have done. Actually, I just noticed this right here. Like, they're not on the. Oh wow. Fans ought to be cheated. Fans ought to be cheated. I originally thought, okay, all right. So yeah, those things are on the inside, so they definitely did this thing the right way. I'm guessing it just feels really hollow because like this thing's up here. This thing I'd say should be maybe up here. I'm not for sure. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job with Armada Optimus Prime. So yeah. If y'all want to try and get them on up, you can look on many websites. BigBadForce.com, TFSource.com, any other websites. Hasbro Pulse is out of stock of them. I checked before I made my other purchase. So yeah, you guys can buy them on any of those websites right there. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to both me and Wishmaker, and also check out my Tim Gaming channel, and check out social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Until next one, I'm Tim1, and I'll be signing off right now, so peace out!